Buddy, it's Rondy Wooten, and last time I showed you something about imprinting aspects, yada yada yada. Now I want to show you the value of rares and upgrading your items. So I happen to have these boots here. They actually give me +4 more armor, but they don't have an imprinted aspect and the other stats are kind of low. Well, that's fine. We now know that we can actually imprint whatever aspect we want on it. Sadly, I don't have a Ravager's aspect to put on this. I would love to actually put another Ravager's aspect onto this, but it's not in the cards. So I'll just put a different aspect on it and then I'll rank it up and we can look at how this rare, how it transforms over the course of these upgrades. I love that it has strength, dexterity, couple ranks to shadow step, and a bonus to all stats. Just like the piece of gear that I already have on, giving me strength, shadow step, dexterity, and all stats, albeit at a lower value. So I'm gonna go to Mr. Fidget Spinner Occultist here and I'm gonna say, hey, I want to imprint something onto my boots here. And let's say this time, okay, we're not gonna use Ravager, but we wanted to have the Mangler's aspect. So I have one that's giving me 45%, dealing direct damage to a vulnerable enemy, might daze them. So cool, yes, I would love that very much. Let's go ahead and imprint that. And now we look back at those boots. And hey, these boots are now the Mangler's Doom Treads. We can see that it's still giving me +4 armor, which is great, but the strength, the dexterity, the shadow step rank, the all stat, very low. But we have put the Mangler's aspect on it. So we're gonna go ahead and take these boots and we're gonna make a trip over to the blacksmith so that we can upgrade these items. I could have cut all this out, but I kind of wanted you to see my mount. It is what it is. Don't shoot the messenger. But we're going to go to the blacksmith here where we can upgrade this item. So we're going to go to the item here. We're going to go to upgrade item. We're going to click on these boots here and we're going to just upgrade it. I'm going to waste all this money for you fine folks at home and just upgrade it to the max. And we can look at these boots compared to the boots that I had on. Now, we can see that we're actually getting +16 armor instead of the +4 that we were. It's giving me +60 strength. So it's up all across the board. I have more strength, more dexterity. I now have 4 ranks of shadow step instead of just 3, and a +27 to all stats instead of 12. If this was Ravager, I'd like it even more, but you know what? It's fine. I like Mangler as well. I used to have it on my helmet, and I don't anymore, so I might keep these the way they are. Or when I get a Ravager's aspect, I might put the Ravager aspect on these boots instead. But hey, that's the value of rares. Once you have a full loadout of legendaries, don't just start throwing away all of your rares. Keep an eye out for the stat spread, keep an eye out for the perks, and you can take a rare and upgrade it all the way up to the point that it is just head and shoulders above your legendaries. So look at your rares, really know when you've got a gem on your hands that you can upgrade up because they are not trash. Hopefully this has helped you guys out. And you can keep an eye out for those good pieces that you might be sleeping on, and you can really get a little bit more out of your build. Thank you very much. I've been Rondy Wooten. You take care, everybody.